the shores of Lake Erie. We are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Carolina Panthers and the Cleveland Browns. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Ready. 10 cycles.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 12, Young will swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From just shy of midfield, Young, he finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
Partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Come on, set. Shot, 17.
Young off the play fake. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The Browns sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Young's throw pulled in by Schwartz. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
52 blaster. Red. Drill green.
3rd and short yardage, Young.
Got a man at Schwartz complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to count this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Ready.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Blaster, 6. Black shot.
Looking to throw, Young. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So, Charles, you know, offensively, this group really playing at a high level. 7-0. We're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man is Denzel Mims. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a 1st down. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
They'll run to Sanders in the middle. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off of play action, it's Watson. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Young now from the 50. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. Young to throw on 4th. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Out of the gun, Watson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Hurst is tight end. Touchdown, Carolina. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
On the set. Red, cycle. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught one-handed.
Here we go.
My, he pulled it in.
Red, yellow.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Anthony Schwartz.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by York is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he goes out right around the 39. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Watson off play action. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Now the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Jacobs going to try the middle.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple.
2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Here we go, set. Opposite, green. Check,
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great effort there. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing again is Watson. That is caught by Mims. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From just shy of midfield, Watson. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Faking the give, now Watson. Flush to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Takes it at the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And only able to muster a couple, down to about the 27. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Over the middle, complete. That that's Sanders. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. Now it's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Right, 97, ready?
Young now after the fumble recovery. And some room to roam now. He's got room past the 30 and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. And some room to maneuver. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Josh Jacobs, 63 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now a first down throw, Watson. And that is taken in by Hurst. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Back to throw, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. Now Watson. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Watson looks to throw again. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Down.
The Browns drive about to get started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Slot man moves right. On second down, Jacobs. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle.
Okay,
you know
ready?
he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go.
Hey,
a nice
close
job
field.
there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
That throw by Young incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Hey,
The slot man in motion right.
Claw red. Strike. Strike. Black Ultra.
Young on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you
Here we
want
go.
anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers.
And this is going to be intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Panther touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
Ready, ready.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick-6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both
Let's go.
levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. Touchdown, Carolina. Hayden Hurst with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
On the double.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one even matter.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Again, it's Young. Being chased out left. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Elijah Moore, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Off of play action, it's Watson. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Watson now to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Sanders, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount. He got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brad, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, a ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Carolina,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birthed most of the chains in the game? No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sacai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused, spoiler boys, y'all better keep your poise. Leave me out of the